Alright guys, what is going on? TNA Impact for December 1st just ended. We had that insane 6 Sides of Steel match that we crowned a new Impact Knockouts champion and an Impact Grand Champion. So this show was pretty good. I mean, besides the pace of the show, it was a long 2 hours for me, but all in all, it was pretty good. Let's be honest here. The opening was Aaron Rex comes out, issues an open challenge, and sorry about that. And the funny part is when Moose music hits, he goes, "No, stop that music. Play Grado's music." That was fucking hilarious. That was pretty funny, but. The match was pretty quick. I think it said 1 minute and 45 seconds. Hits it with the game-changing clothesline, and Moose is your new Impact Grand Champion, and I think that is a great move. And here's obviously why I would say that is because one, Aaron Rex kind of died off a bit, but now that he's heels, kind of got back up a little bit. So. Maybe this can establish a rivalry in that division, but I mean, in the Impact Grand Championship stuff, something, gotta give that, I guess you could say, division a spark. Well, it kind of, to be honest, it got hurt really when Drew Galloway couldn't compete, but that's nothing, we could really do about it. But I'm just saying, it'd have been just a lot better if he would have been able to compete, and him and freaking Aaron Rex would have tore the house down at Bound for Glory. So, like I said, I'm all for the title change, and Moose should be a good champion. He's had really good matches so far in TNA, so I'm excited to see what he brings to the Impact Grand Championship. Maybe in January when Drew Galloway comes back. You know what? That'd be a pretty damn good match, let's be honest here. I'd like to see him against Jesse Goddard, because Jesse Goddard's almost beat Aaron Rex a couple times. So I can't wait, and I hope Aaron Rex moves on to something in like a regular style match, and let's see if he can gain some of that momentum back. But I don't know. I like the first segment. I gotta be honest. So let's see here. Allie getting berated again in the back, but this time by Laura Van Ness. And I think Laura Van Ness plays the character she's playing quite well. The rich, boiled whore. I mean, let's be honest, that's what the character is. And it's played very well by Laura Van Ness. So that's pretty awesome, I guess. But Allie, man, she's over as fuck. We'll get to that when it's that time in the show, I guess you say. But we had a triple threat for the X Division Championship. I was going for Mandrews. Totally fine with DJZ holding the title, but he's injured. I mean, he says it on Twitter. The dude's injured. I don't know if he'll be able to wrestle in January when TNA, starts doing tapings again. So, my question is it time for Mandrews to hold that X Division Championship? He should get it before Braxton Sutter, even though Braxton Sutter has been pretty entertaining, especially his stuff with Spud. I wouldn't mind seeing Spud winning it, or Mandrews winning it. That's just or Crazy Steve. Man, that'd be awesome. But we kind of, DJZ wins, pretty decent triple threat. After the match, Mandrews turns on DJZ, and man, I was happy, because I want something different in the X Division, just besides the Respect Friends angle that we've been getting for quite some time now. The last real meaningful storyline we had in the X Division was Spud and Braxton Sutter. That's it. We need something like this to get these two guys pissed off at each other, to have these outstanding matches. So, well, who knows if it can happen now? Like I said, who knows if DJZ's going to be ready to compete in January. So, you know what? I just hope in January we can see Caleb Conley, Marche Rocket, and everybody in the X Division just really turned way up, and their gimmicks, everything is just way better, just to really get that X Division going. because with the cruiserweight division and everything out, it's kind of getting stale because it's everywhere now, and they need something new to freshen up the X division. Just my take on things there. So the DCC, which are currently one of my favorite things in wrestling, they are freaking awesome, and that theme song is even better. Oh my gosh. And I like how they're not actually talking. Like James Storm and all of them are not really saying much. When they all three appeared in the ring, they were doing that voice again, that voiceover, with the weird computer voice, so they weren't really talking any. But when Jeff Hardy comes out, Eddie Kingston does kind of talk, so I think that was fine. Just rather than just still doing the computer thingy type talk. Then here comes Matt Hardy, and the crowd went crazy. Jesus, it's good to see him back on TNA, because that gets the crowd going, and the rest of the night the crowd was pretty hyped. So thank you, Matt Hardy. That's all I gotta say about that. But we had Laurel Vaness and Pieface Marie Kanellis. That's what the fans were chanting. And here comes Allie, and they went nuts again. Like everything Marie Kanellis said, they were just no, she's not, yes. I mean, it was just crazy. And then when Allie just fucking slapped her right in the face, that place went nuts. I mean, wow, one of their loudest pops since I think Bound for Glory, when they had the Great War. So that's good for Allie. She's really over, and it's great. I mean, really. So we move on to the tag match between the DCC and the Hardy Boys. Good stuff. The Hardys win. Eddie Kingston, beast. I mean, a lot of people are not liking this guy in the ring, but I gotta say, I enjoy the DCC and Eddie Kingston in the DCC. And Bram, man, Bram has just been awesome. Ever since he debuted, everybody thought he could be a main eventer, and I think now he's really showing his potential. But that's just me. I liked all this tonight. The Matt Hardy stuff with the deletes. The deletion coming cowards. That's what he called the DCC, which was pretty freaking funny. Yeah, he got his memory back, and it's freaking great. I mean, really. We move on to the backstage stuff between EC3 and Eli Drake. That was awesome. I was questionable because I didn't do a review on it last week. It was Thanksgiving, obviously, but I was questionable about why they would not let Eli Drake speak. But that segment was pretty entertaining because he tried, and when he got stopped, I thought it was just about to hit EC3 in the face. But I liked it. It was pretty good. I liked that thing. A segment in the back. So EC3 then, after the commercial break, obviously, makes his way out to the ring and cuts a promo on Eddie Edwards. Here comes Eddie Edwards. They talk about their main event next week for the TNA World Championship. So that was pretty much the whole show up until the Knockouts Championship match in 6 Sides of Steel. And man, they were promoting the shit out of this just about as much as they did for the Final Deletion and the Great War. So I think that was great. Then they did pretty good. Jade and Rosemary killed it. Jade hit that crossbody up the top of the cage, which was pretty freaking awesome. And Rosemary's just freaking hard hitting. I mean, the clotheslines and the German suplexes. And Jade with that sick powerbomb. I mean, this match was good. A lot of old knockouts like Taylor Wilde and Taryn Terrell did articles on TNA's website, and they promoted on Twitter, trying to get this thing hyped up, because obviously last week was Thanksgiving, and they had in the 100,000s of views, obviously because it was Thanksgiving. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty low. So I'm thinking with all the promoting they did and it not being Thanksgiving anymore, their views are gonna go right. They're gonna go probably right back up, or if not, closer to where they were before Thanksgiving. So, yeah, and when Rosemary spits the mist on Jade, on the top rope because she was about to go for a 450. I guess she was signaling for it. She gets up, hits the mist, then comes out, hits her with a, I don't know what kind of move that was, but it was her. It looked like it hurt like hell. And Rosemary is the Knockouts champion. I wanted it to happen because, man, Rosemary is awesome, and what she did in the K this year has been freaking great. So now her in the Knockouts champion, along with the stuff that Maria and Ali and all them are doing, is freaking great. I love it. And now with Gail Kim really gone, we can really see how this new look Knockouts division is going to shape out, I guess you could say, for the future of TNA and the Knockouts division. So I think that's great. Let me know what you guys thought of the show. It's getting to the end of this review. Not that long. A little tired, so keep it short this episode. But it was a pretty enjoyable show. Let me know your thoughts on the show in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and comment. I am out. Thank you so much for watching.